Are you a humble person? That is a really difficult question to answer. Because if you say, yes, I am humble, quite humble, well, suddenly you don't seem humble at all. But yet God commands humility to be upon us. But in our world, humility is not honored. It's really not valued. It's not seen as an asset, it's seen as a liability. In the workplace, if someone's truly humble, they oftentimes get passed over for promotions, they get looked down upon by bosses that they don't have enough in them for the company. And look at the sports teams. Someone who is truly humble doesn't make Sports Center, doesn't make captain of the football team or the volleyball team. They get passed over and passed by. But yet God commands to us to be humble. And we see that in Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. In humility, consider others better than yourselves. Man, that is a tough command, to consider others better than ourselves, that I need to get pushed down and be a punching bag. This entire week, we're going to be looking at finding joy in the difficult commands of God. And today, looking at joy in humility. Now, how can we do that? How can you truly value someone over you who's mean and rude to you? Maybe you've got a teacher who's just phoning it in. He doesn't care about the class. He doesn't care about you. How do you value him above yourself? Maybe in your workplace, you've got a rude boss or a nasty coworker. How do you value them above you? See, Jesus is only asking you to do what he himself does. And we see that in verses 7 and 8, also in Philippians 2. Jesus made himself nothing, taking on the very nature of a servant and being made in human likeness. He humbled himself, wrapping himself in the weakness of human flesh. And being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient to death, even death on a cross. Jesus valued you, put you over himself. And God asks the same of you to others. Now, how do you do that? How do you find joy in humility? When God asks you to be humble, it does not mean he's asking you to be a punching bag, to be beat up, or have no self-value or worth. You have value. Christ gave you value in his love and his forgiveness poured into you. You can stand as a confident Christian, thankful for what Christ has done for you. It doesn't mean you're pushed down. It means that you, in humility, can raise others up. It's not about you thinking less of yourself. It's about you thinking about others more. And that is how you find joy in humility.